you're joining us for another GoPro settings test video. Today's test is actually at Willen Lake because I messed up. So I left my running shoes at work, and thankfully one of the guys who just happens to be in this morning has let us in. But yeah, I feel like a right Velma right now. It's like, you know, my running shoes, I can't run without my running shoes, to paraphrase the expression. So yeah, because we're back, because Willen Lake is closer to where I work, we're going to run at Willen Lake. Yeah, and the other thing is because we're at Willen Lake, so today's settings test is boosting the sharpness to high, keeping the resolution at 2.7K. The other settings are the same as last week as well, because it's just that sharpness test I wanted to see the difference. Some people say it looks a bit unnatural, but I think we could get more definition out of the footage. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the weather today is looking a bit grayer than it was last week, unfortunately. But we can manage that. The other thing I'm trying more is those kind of overhead shots. Although I should probably try and make sure it's got my face and I'm not cutting off my chin every time, because I noticed last time I did it, it was like, oh yeah, I can do that. And then it's, looking at the footage back, it's like, oh yeah, I can mostly see just my mum over my shoulder. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see you guys at the starting line.
Oh, Mad Dash it is. He's always my favourite.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, when he said he was going to go a bit faster today, he wasn't kidding. I've got no idea where he is. They set off too fast. No idea where my pacer is, but he did warn me he was going to go faster today. Just didn't realise that fast. But I'll try and keep going as long as I can at this pace. Wish me luck. Just about to hit the slipbacks. Clocking in about 8 minutes so far, so should be a fair bit quicker than last time. Thank you, Marshall. Sorry, I'm a lot less chatty today. Try and maintain the speed. It's tough work, but I've seen the finish line. We're on the lake now, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it up. Okay, clock in at 19 minutes so far. Pretty close now. Easily be there in the 30. I have to say, only problem with being a little bit earlier on is you get a lot more people pushed up in front of you. So I have to remember that Disney might be worth pulling back a little, making sure there's a good amount of space. I have to admit, I'm struggling to keep this pace up, but in my head, there's a phrase.
There's an old Earth saying, Captain, a phrase of great power and wisdom, and consolation to the soul in times of need. Allons-y!
According to Runkeeper, that is my fastest 5k. Considering how I feel right now, I can believe it. Can't find Max anywhere though. You spot him in the crowd, let me know, because this is like a Where's Waldo picture for me. Especially without my glasses. Another Velma moment. Can't see without my glasses. But you think I'd be the easy one to find, considering Batman top. Anyway, I've said to my mum I'd make sure she crosses the finish line, so I'm gonna stick around for that. Hopefully Max will find me in the meantime. Hopefully he's just walking it off. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Oh,
Why? Why would they do this? I'm on a diet, I've just been running. Oh yeah, we're gonna drive an ice cream van through here. Why? Cruel irony. Hypersmooth, you can't stop my rage. Okay, so we promised I'd wait for my mum. I think that's her, but I'm short-sighted and I'm looking for someone in a green top as you can see, there is a large selection, but she also has blue running shoes, so I think I'm onto a winner here. Don't worry, I didn't cut a load of footage. Come on, Mum! Woo! You can do it!
I bet.
Live the dream!
Yay!
Disney magic! All that kind of stuff. You got this, Mum! Constant encouragement. Just a little bit further, you're almost there. You can do it! Cross that finish line, go! And there she goes. And there we are. So I'll see you guys on the rewind. So welcome back. We finished the run today in 26 minutes roughly. The email says 25:46. My app says 26:16, but I did forget to turn it off straight away. So I'm just going to go with the average and say it was 26 minutes for the 5k, which is my personal best 5k ever. It does help that I've been losing weight. So I've dropped about a stone since Christmas, which is good. So I'm hoping to keep that up, get to my kind of like ideal weight compared to my height, have perfect body mass index, or BMI. So yeah, that's going well. And I think it's having a very positive effect on my running. Despite how hard I pushed myself yesterday, my ankle did hurt, but it's not critical or anything, and I'm pretty sure the more weight I lose, the less pressure will go on my ankle. So today's test was mostly about the high sharpness compared to medium that we used last week. All the other settings were the same. I've just been through the footage. It looks alright, it doesn't look bad, but there is a little bit of grain in the footage. So I think I'll probably stick to medium from now on, and then any additional sharpness I want, I'll probably try and do in post-production. But I don't think it was a bad test, and I'm kind of glad we ended up at Willen again today, rather than Linford Park, because it's good to be able to compare it back to back with last week's and see the difference. Although the other key difference we can't control is the amount of sunshine. And that, I think, has a big effect. So I do wonder if it had been sunnier when we ran, would it have had that grain, or would it have just looked sharper? But that's something to know anyway, that maybe don't try high sharpness in low light conditions or basically cloudy skies. I'm trying a profile for low light right now, actually. So this I'm just having as an indoor setting. I don't expect things to look a lot brighter, but the idea is that they won't look as grainy. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any other tips or tricks about the GoPro settings, again, just drop them in the comments below. I know we had someone who very helpfully pointed out about the battery life and a few examples he could think of where people had recorded things. And it is something I'm actively looking into. I still think the most likely solution will be I just have a ton of batteries on me for the GoPro. And, you know, every half hour or something I'll swap out to the next battery. I just need to try and make sure I keep them separate so I don't accidentally swap out to one I've already used. And I mean, I might like put like a little number on the end or something, just so it's like, I know this is battery 1, pop in 1. It's like 1 is done, put in 2. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'm going to need quite a few batteries and probably a like larger charger to charge multiple batteries at the same time. So that was good. A bit of bad news. This will be my last video for the week. Had you worried there? Or you thought, great, he's not going to spam my recommended viewing. So I'm a little bit busy this week, so I won't be able to produce any videos, and unfortunately I haven't been able to stockpile any either, which was my other thought earlier. But I'm hoping when I put a video out again week after this week, it's going to be something different, but hopefully you guys will like it. Yeah. I think that's everything for today. The low light settings we're trying now. We've adjusted the EV comp to -2. We've left the shutter on auto. We've dropped the white balance down to 3200K. K for Kelvin, that is. And yeah, I think it's... I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. Yeah, if you think these low light settings are good, leave it in the comments below. If you think actually, you know, it's too dark, you can point that out as well, and I'll try and find a way to brighten it up. I might be able to do that in post-production, which is another thing to remember. I think that wraps everything up. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. And if you've got any comments, tips, tricks for GoPro, running, anything, just let me know. And until next time, keep on running.